Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and guys, what is happening here? In boxing, man, I've been watching boxing a pretty long time now, and for years. I've always heard about fighters ducking fighters and, to money issue, to them just because they're a threat, not because the money is good. Um, Subriel Matias has once again, um, the Subriel Matias duck train is back, ladies and gentlemen. And now we got two new faces, two new names added to that duck list. And the two names are two of the, well, two top 10 junior welterweights. One is currently a world champion, WBO, in Teofimo Lopez, and the other is um, highly ranked contender for some time now, the Dominican kid, Elvis Rodriguez. Now, I said in my last video that Teofimo um, wanted out of his top rank contract because they were not giving him, he felt like they were not giving him what he deserves in terms of money wise, I guess. And he said that he wants to come out of his contract. And like I said in the video, if that happens, then the Matias fight, which was supposed to be for March 15th in Madison Square Garden pay-per-view, most likely Madison Square Garden, that the fight will collapse. Teofimo did not like the offer that Top Rank gave to him. Uh, so he declined the offer and also in the process declined Subriel Matias. I remember earlier last year, like around November, actually it was 2023 of November, after Matias had defeated Ergashev. Teofimo fought February against Jermaine Ortiz. And Teofimo challenged Subriel to a fight, knowing that Subriel was coming off an injury from the Ergashev fight. That happened in November. And Teo wanted Matias in February, November, December, January. That's a couple months. And Matias was coming in off a hand injury. So right then and there, he knew that Matias was not going to accept. He just wanted clout. He challenged Matias knowing of the hand injury. Matias declined, obviously, and he felt he looked good because he challenged Matias. Matias declined, and now, just to say, Matias ducked him. You see, I challenged him, and he didn't want to fight me. No, Matias was injured, and Matias responded by saying, "Fight me at 100%. Give me some more time. Once I get 100%, fight me. Let's do it in May, June." Matias ended up fighting Paro. He lost the belt, so on and so forth. Uh, Now, no injuries, and March 15th was the target date. The fight now was being talked about again, and Teofimo hightailed it out of there once again by using the contract situation to back out of Matias' fight again. First, it was, let's do it. He got an injury. He's gonna say no. I'm gonna look good. Now, no injury. I got a contract situation. I didn't like the offer. I'm backing out. Goodbye, Matias. So right then and there, it's a duck. At first, I didn't want to say the duck because Teofimo is one of the best fighters in boxing today. They say he don't sell, but he's a tremendous fighter, unified champion, all that good stuff. Very accomplished fighter. But someone of the caliber of of a Teofimo, so of the caliber of himself, to decline a Matias fight. I mean, Matias is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. And the caliber of a Teofimo declining Subriel Matias. And I said this in my earlier this morning. I told myself when I found it out that Teofimo declined the fight, I said real fighters accept will accept a fight with Subriel Matias. Real fighters. Yes, it's a business. You want a good pay, you want to get paid well, especially taking a dangerous fight. But real fighters go in there regardless. Now it just gets bad to worse. Elvis Rodriguez, the Dominican kid, in what was going to be a tremendous fight, has declined Subriel Matias, saying that he doesn't deserve to step in the ring with me. And I'm like, what doesn't deserve to step in the ring with you? First of all, that's an obvious duck right there. That's way worse than what Teofimo was doing. So you're telling me that Subriel Matias doesn't deserve to fight you because what? Subriel is a former world champion. He's ranked higher than you in the IBF. And you've never been a world champion. You're ranked under Matias, you're underneath Matias, couple rankings below, couple numbers below. But yet you're saying Subriel doesn't deserve to fight you? I mean, I will understand if Elvis has some big names on his resume, like a couple big names and a world title on his belt, under his belt, but he doesn't. Subriel is a more accomplished fighter than Elvis Rodriguez, but he doesn't deserve to fight him. I was like, what? I couldn't wait to come on here and do the video for you guys because that's ridiculous. Matias has got to be laughing, sticking a middle finger up in the air to Elvis Rodriguez right now because that's ridiculous. And even the Teofimo. I mean, Matias has a he doesn't like Teofimo and he doesn't like Elvis Rodriguez. He said it. Matias wants to put hands on both those fighters. And the thing is, Matias that wants to get in there with them. This isn't the Matias that fought Paro. This is the Matias before Paro, the human wrecking ball. Because they know, Teofimo and Elvis knows that Subriel is anxious, he's hungry, and he cannot wait to get in there, and they're afraid of that. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of that Subriel Matias, the one that fought Dadashev, the one that fought Jukimbayev, the one that fought Ponce, the one that fought Malik Hawkins. Like he took a belt and gave him a whipping. They're afraid of stepping in the ring with that Subriel Matias. And I know if and when the rematch with Paro happens, Matias is going to handle his business. Because I know he's going to perform much better than what he did against Paro. But just wanted to come out here and talk to you guys about that Teofimo Lopez and Elvis Rodriguez has declined Subriel Matias for a fight. We are back, and this has been the thing with Subriel Matias. The big names not calling him out. You know, you wonder why anytime a big name gets interviewed, who do they want next? They never mention Subriel Matias, even when he was world champion. Richard C. Hitchens, who holds the IBF title, the same belt Matias held, said he will not fight in the IBF rankings or for the IBF title once Matias, as long as Matias is world champion. If he's not, I'll take the chance and go that route. And look at that. He's holding the championship right now. He didn't beat Matias for it. So that was just an example of how real the ducking is around here for Subriel Matias. And this is the thing. Fighters are still scared of Matias even after he lost the Paro. It just goes to show you that with Teo and Elvis declining Matias, it just shows you that Matias is still that bad mother effer. He's still that guy. He's still dangerous. And they don't want that smoke. I've seen many excuses, but Elvis was an obvious of not was obvious. He doesn't deserve to fight me. I mean, what? That was unbelievable. And I don't know. I mean, let's see what happens, man. Cause those two names, like I stated in my last video, if Teofimo does not accept Matias, then the best option would be to fight Elvis. And now Elvis declines. Just because he feels Matias doesn't deserve to fight him. Bruh. Well, we've been down this road before with Matias. I mean, it's not a good road. It's not a satisfying road. It's a frustrating road because Matias is one of the most exciting fighters in boxing, and you want to see him in the ring, not with just anybody, but with the best. And Matias deserves to fight the best, man. Win, lose, or draw, he's gonna give you excitement. But with fighters like Teo and Elvis, good fighters, top fighters, declining, then we're not gonna get what we want. Matias, I don't know, man. This ducking, and now Elvis has plans now to fight Yomar Alamo. Very good boxer from Puerto Rico. Very skilled. Not a world beater, but a good fighter. I felt he beat Liam Paro in a close fight. He dropped Liam Paro. I even felt that Yomar Alamo defeated Tiger Johnson. They robbed Yomar Alamo of that fight. So Yomar Alamo is Elvis. I think should beat him. I think going into this fight, Elvis will be the favorite into that fight, and I feel he should beat him. But Yomar can fight, man. But he's not. He doesn't have the danger that Matias possesses. The punching power, the output, the pressure. The Matias fight would have been a whole different ballgame. Not saying Yomar Alamo is a joke. He's not. He just presents a different style. He's not as aggressive as Matias. He's not as hard hitting as Matias, as strong as Matias, and durable. But a good fighter. But yeah, Theo, Elvis, they duck Matias. Matias now once again sits down, waiting for who's gonna step up. I mean, who? Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host and Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.